think that's what she wants?
Gang. Ready?
Welcome to the first official episode of Strong Comms, where the comms are strong, mahis long.
What a
That
tune.
is the word.
That's it. Yeah, that's going to be made into our first intro song. Well, that's it. That's it, really. We are Strong Comms.
Yeah.
And that is all we've ever really been. Every kind of situation we've been in, they've been Strong Comms. And when things go wrong, it's because the comms weren't strong.
Yeah, no,
and something went wrong.
Some loose comms.
Yeah. When the comms aren't strong, something goes wrong. Something wrong. But yeah, bro. That's basically what we're doing. And what we're here to do is figure out, well, basically both of us are dads. And we're both sitting here going, well, what do we do with our lives? We don't really want to work for other people. And we've always kind of talked about this since we've met, bro, because we've been yarners.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, might as well try and make something of it.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, at least our kids will have something cool to look back on and say, oh, my dad had a crack up yarn.
Yeah, 100%. No, yeah, that's pretty much it. Me and the bro just talk a lot about how we need to break this norm. We both work normal jobs, 40 plus hours a week. Sick of working for the white man. And we just thought, fuck, we need a side hustle. What's something we can get into? We both talk. We both like yarning. So why not get some gear and put something together? So this came together a lot faster than we kind of expected, thanks to our people hooking it up with the equipment, with the studio. So it was all just guns blazing.
It really was.
In this last week, bro, it was just like turn from comms on, we should get this going, to just bang, we'll get in there, get it started. And now we're here, first official session. Nerve-wracking as fuck. This is my first time doing anything. We thought we'd just get stuck into it, get the ball rolling, get the material out nice and raw. I feel like the whole rawness of it, the rookiness, the entry level.
It's gangster.
It's going to be something that is cool to watch grow, I suppose.
Yeah.
Instead of getting the little patterned and stuff.
Yep.
And then being like, all right, we'll drop a first episode, just get in there, no experience, and get it done. So, yeah.
And everything's been given to us to succeed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so we were just talking about it and we were just like, oh, we should start a slideshow. We started a slideshow where we were like, oh, what would we actually need to get things done? What are our actual goals to achieve what we want to get done? Because at the end of the day, what's the worst that can happen? We make a video.
Yeah.
You know, we've made a video and that's cool in itself. And then just by the power of the man above or whoever it is in our walks of life, we've met people that have facilities like this that they've gifted to us to use. So shout out to the brother. You know who you are. Shout out risk takers.
Also,
bro.
Love.
Fucking oath. All right, brother. So you've got our first segment.
Nah, you get us to the start of the episode with our chaos week. So I'll pass that over to you, my brother.
Start of every episode, we'll probably hit it with a little bit of a weekly chaos.
Yeah.
Might be from New Zealand, might be overseas, but we're going to have a look at what we've got in New Zealand this week. All right. So the first yarn, okay? Hamilton fella banned from Pack and Save for screaming bargain way too much.
Well, what's wrong with that?
So apparently every time something scanned under a fiver, this fella would shout, "That's a bloody steal!" Staff got rattled, shoppers were frothing. Now he's banned from 3 stores and blowing up TikTok as the deal whisperer. Gee, imagine that. You're just standing next to the bro. You're in the self-checkout, bro.
Yeah.
Or no, you're just scanning all of my...
Beep.
Oh, yeah.
Beep, beep.
$4.90. That's a bloody steal!
They should hire him for ads.
What's the ethnicity? Yeah, G. What if he's the new stickman voice?
He's a Māori.
He's a Māori. Oh, that's a bloody steal!
We love a good bargain, G. We can sniff out a bargain from anywhere.
Yeah, but saying that's a bloody steal, that's not.
Oh, so he actually quotes that's a bloody steal?
Yeah, that's a bloody steal.
Okay, that's, I don't know, it's a cooked white fella.
Maybe it's the mad butcher fella, G.
Yeah. Oh, mate, the mad butcher.
All right, next one we've got 2, a runaway goat shuts down Auckland motorway. Locals calling her a mooch. Mooch the gooch. Mooch did a dash for a petting zoo and led police in a 2-hour zigzag mission through Mount Albert. They had to shut an on-ramp down as she casually munched on hedges. Fuck are the police doing there, G? Get the fucking farmers out.
And why are you shutting down a motorway while it just munches on hedges? Just go tackle the thing.
That's what I mean. Get the farmer.
Yeah.
Get the bro down on the Hilux. Just pull up. Yeah, bro, don't worry. He's just having a thing.
Yeah.
Steve Meadow, that cunt.
Just grass cut the fucking thing, chuck it in the back of the wagon and
oh, they're just so extra, G. It's just so unnecessary.
Yeah, bro.
Like, oh, there's a breakdown. Let's cordon off 2 lanes on the fucking southern motorway at fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Piss off.
Just
all right.
Hit the goat.
Just hit the... Big 20 points. Okay, number 3. Taranaki man fakes his own kid's school raffle to win a PS5.
No. We have to do better, whānau.
What? Why are you hitting the whānau with a steals the raffle from a fucking...
What ethnicity do you reckon he is? Brother.
Who printed official-looking raffle tickets, added himself to the prize pool, then drew his own number at school assembly.
Yeah.
Principal called it creative fraud. The crowd cheered.
So wait, did he design the raffle or he copped the ticket and was like, I can make those? Wait.
Hold on, G. It gets better.
Unpack this.
So, the PS5 was confiscated. When the dad was asked what happened, or if you're sorry, he said, I'm not sorry, I'm just ahead of the curve. Bro, he's on, G.
It was him.
Did anyone read the terms and conditions? Did
Nah.
anyone say who can join the raffle, who
He
can't?
saw something he wanted and he said, I'm going to get this by any means.
So how did he get the PS5? Did he pay for it?
Nah, he won the raffle.
Nah, but so who supplied the PS5?
Oh, I don't know.
Because it's his son's raffle, right? He said it was his son's raffle.
Okay.
So he already...
Oh, okay. So what? They had a PS5, bro. the bro reckons, yeah, we're going to set up a raffle for this PS5. Everyone's come in, $10 a ticket, sold 200 tickets. Quick maths, the bro's just made 2K, and he doesn't lose the PS5.
He bought an extra $10 on top of the PS5, so he bought his own ticket.
Yeah, well, no, he just said he printed them out. So he just...
So what the fuck is he get?
He just ran a raffle with nothing to put in because he was going to win the prize anyways. So he just collected all the coin from the tickets and went away 2K or however much richer.
Ahead of the curve. Fuck off. You're a fraud, cunt, G.
Yeah.
You're out of pocket.
That's teacher because it's kids too.
Yo, and what are you telling your son during this whole thing?
Cracked it.
You
want McDonald's?
Look, son, I've got these cunts fooled, bro. That's Richard. That's fucking kids sitting there going, yeah. That's my hero. Okay, 4th one. Christchurch couple caught hosting Airbnb in shed behind a KFC.
Aye.
The listing said cozy studio near eateries. Turned out it was a garden shed with a mattress, fairy lights, and a smell of deep fry. Guests gave it a 4.2 star for ambience.
Wow. So they advertised their house?
Yeah.
Saying, yeah, Airbnb?
Nah, they
advertised the shed.
They said cozy studio near eateries.
Oh, okay.
It was a fucking garden shed behind a KFC.
See, another fraud.
Okay, what suburb? What suburb?
Does it say area or
nah, it doesn't. So we're gonna say
cozy garden shed.
fairy lights, Ponsonby.
Nah, this is more hood than that. Oh, but it does have fairy lights.
Graylin.
Why Molly?
Oh fuck! Okay, fucking shit, yeah. That wraps up that. That's our fucking
chaos weekly.
That's our weekly chaos.
Alrighty. Should we have a little deep chat before we get into our next one?
Oh, what's the deep chat? You got one?
Yeah. Nah, I just heard some stuff, and I know you're dabbling a little bit in it at the moment.
Yeah.
So ChatGPT, which seems to be the hot topic of the world at the moment.
That's my homie.
Yeah, I know you use it. I think using it isn't bad as long as you use it for the right things. But basically, at the moment, right, ChatGPT, you kind of ask it something talk to it, ask for advice on this, ask for advice on that, say this, that, the other, and it gives you some sound, good advice. Tells you what you're doing wrong, tells you what you're doing right.
Yada,
yada, yada. They're bringing out ChatGPT 4.0, which the creators have made it so at the moment it gives you good sound advice, challenges you, yada, yada, yada. The new one has changed its whole look because they've realized that people prefer comfortability and being told yes than being challenged with their wits. So people who use ChatGPT a lot, do you think that this is right? I believe in this. Instead of ChatGPT telling them straight up, nah, that's a bad idea. It is now gonna make them. It's gonna fuel their fire of their whatever they're trying to dive into. So an example was someone messaged ChatGPT and was like, "I'm a prophet sent from God." And it took 6 messages for ChatGPT to then turn around and be like, "I believe you. You carry yourself like a prophet. You're not egotistical. You're not this. You're not that. You're nice and humble. You came out soft-spoken. That's just how he sends his people." And basically is just enabling these people's delusions. So for the person, he's feeling great because...
And that's on the new one.
Yeah, that's this new one that's coming out, bro. So all these delulu people that talk to ChatGPT are now just going to think that whatever they believe in is so true because AI is now telling them that they are correct as well. And that's going to be so hectic for society.
It will be, but it's. I don't think it's as new as people think it to be, G. Only because it's just coding. It's just coding. You can code, like there's a dude in Japan I saw when I was looking through like other options for Weekly Chaos.
Yeah.
I saw that there was a man in Japan that married a hologram, an AI generated hologram.
Yeah.
That gets jealous of other girls, of real girls.
Yeah.
So
crazy.
I think, it's just coding. You can create coding in AI so that you can have whatever,
Bro, that's another thing I heard on this week while I was at work.
Yeah.
A girl and her partner, right?
Yeah.
The girl basically asked ChatGPT, should I break up with my boyfriend, XYZ? Her friends were telling her, nah, give him another chance.
Yeah.
ChatGPT turned around and told her, yes, you should break up with her boyfriend. She listened to ChatGPT, broke up with her boyfriend.
And she's a millionaire.
And then ChatGPT proceeded to be the shoulder to cry on for the next week. So
I put it down to weak people.
Yeah.
I put it down to weak people.
100%.
Man. How the fuck are you gonna get advice from a fucking computer? If you have real friends that know you for way longer, that know your characteristics way more, I think it's weak people because they're just looking for any excuse or anything to blame their doings on.
Yeah.
So if ChatGPT is gonna give that, then that's where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
I think that's the coding, like you said. It's just gonna end up going where you want it to go. So you need to use it in the right way. So for 100%. Me, I don't use it to make my decisions. I use it when I'm a little bit stumped and I need help.
As a teacher.
Like fine tuning something. If I don't understand. So my ChatGPT, when I'm using it on editing, right, there might be a word that I don't know. So I go into ChatGPT and I'll say, hey, what is this word? How do I navigate around it? Blah, blah, blah. And then it just explains it to me how I need it. And that's what I'll use it for. I ain't asking them about like marriage advice. Get fucked.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's not a bad tool. It's just how you use it.
100%. It's how you use it and who uses it.
Yeah. If you use it as a teacher to kind of guide, how should I do this, yada, 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 XYZ, instead of being like, do this for me or run my life.
Yeah.
That's where you're going to actually be effective with it. You're not just gonna become a minion of the AI, I suppose.
Yeah, 100%. Nah, that's good yarn, G.
Yeah,
it's a proper good yarn.
Yeah, good chat. Well,
Good
anyway,
chat.
it's going crazy, bro. The speed of ChatGPT AI is
But you have to get with it.
Yeah.
You have to get with it.
100%.
All right, next segment.
Yeah, next segment.
You say you got dilemmas.
Yeah, I got some dilemmas. There's relationship dilemmas.
Oh, relationship dilemmas.
So we'll just
from a single. You're getting relationship advice.
Yeah. No. We're giving relationship advice.
We're giving
to people in dilemmas with their said person.
Okay, so we're giving advice to people that are in relationships.
Yeah.
And you're getting advice from a single dad.
Yeah.
And a married man of 2.
Yeah, see, great people.
Great people.
Yeah, we know.
And look, you can listen to either one of our advice if it works out for you.
Or you can just tell us to fire a cup.
Fire a cup.
Yeah, we'll just unpack a few of these.
Let's do it.
Whatever runs. Okay, so set the scene. First dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
I, a 24 female, think my boyfriend, 23 male, is sleeping with his boss, 54 female, because he always comes home late, showered, and she gives him bonuses. How do I get the truth of it? All right, hold on. A little bit. Go into it. My boyfriend and I live together and have dated for 3 years.
Okay.
He has worked for his boss for a couple years now. She's a divorced woman and I've met her before. The thing is that she was super nice to me, but I cannot seem to trust her. My boyfriend does extra work for her as overtime, sometimes when she needs help at the house, and she pays him a lot extra. My boyfriend works a physical job, so he usually comes home dusty and sweaty. Now it's becoming more often, but he comes home already showered sometimes. Red flag. I asked him before, and he said his boss lets him use her shower sometimes when he works late and just wants to be able to get home and rest. She also gives him a lot of cash, and I find it too much for what he does for work. He also sometimes brings home gifts for me that his boss sends for me. I don't know why she would randomly send me expensive gifts or gift cards. It just doesn't sit right with me.
You're getting cheated on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is mental.
The bro's putting in work with the 55-year-old for a bit of extra sugar.
Yo. Yeah, you're getting cheated on, sis.
Yeah.
And it's now. Here's what you have to weigh up. Okay. Here's what you have to weigh up.
How much money are you getting?
You're getting gifts.
Yeah.
You're getting gifts sent. You're getting. Is there kids involved?
Oh
nah,
yeah.
Actually, to be honest, the bro just shouldn't be cheating.
Yeah.
The bro shouldn't be cheating. But you can't help his actions, but you can help yours.
Yeah.
Hey. So up to you. What are you doing? Giving us the dilemma.
Yeah. You know what needs to be done.
You know what needs to be done. This is a stupid situation.
But what if, said boss lady, what if that is just actually genuine? She's just a lady. She appreciates the bro spending time away from his family, coming to do work. Coming to do work at her house. She's been in a relationship before, so she knows, this, I'll pay you a bit extra because... You know, and then your wife's at home,
but then
or your girlfriend's at home, doing you're not with her. So here, take some flowers or this watch or something. Yeah, that cheated on. I'm sorry to tell you that.
And he's if he isn't cheating on you, he's not helping his situation.
Nah, he's
why are you? It doesn't make sense. Like, why would you not want to just shower at home? It's the most relaxing place. It's your shower. It has all your soap there.
That's the dead giveaway.
Yeah, I shower
so you don't smell like schnoms when you get home.
If I go to the shower, that's all right. If I go to the shower. Oh, if I shower anywhere out of home, it's at the gym, and it's because I hit the gym so late at night that I just can't have a shower at home. I'll wake people up.
Yeah,
you know.
Or I'm hitting gym in the morning and I need to shower before work.
Yeah, exactly. But
showering at a boss's house after you've been putting in some work is crazy.
Crazy. But yeah, you're getting gifts out of
What
it.
work
So
are you putting in?
what gifts are you getting?
Yeah.
Like, are these some pretty mighty fine gifts?
Is he coming
Is that
home
why you're
with
staying
a,
around?
with a Rolex for you?
Yeah.
Because, like, at the end of the day, she's 55, so...
He won't find her attractive for much longer.
Or if at all now, like...
Yeah.
Or what are you doing wrong that is making him go sleep with a 55-year-old lady?
Yeah.
He's 23.
You guys are the same. I don't know. But guys are dumb, G.
Yeah.
Guys are just dumb.
Yeah, maybe it's just his little kink and yeah, but
yeah,
it's
the
safe to
advice
say
is
that
you're
the
getting
man's
cheated on.
playing up and you just need to confront him. He'd probably lie about it. I don't know how you're going to unpack this,
yeah.
but just trust your gut.
But if he does, can you please send the video through to us? Because I want to see what this guy has to say.
I want to see what he looks like. What does the boss look like?
I mean, fuck, if she's getting gifts, the bro's keen to work for her.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with physical job. Anyways,
next one.
all right, this one.
Yeah.
I, a 26-year-old female, and my boyfriend, 28-year-old male, keeps saving our relationship by doing the dishes once and then calling himself emotionally mature. Help. So to unpack this, the boyfriend, he's sweet and funny and has this adorable way of cleaning one pan and announcing it like he just rebuilt a nation. We had a fight recently about emotional support and workload imbalance. He apologized, promised to really show up for me, and then took out the trash and winked. Then said, "We're good now, right?" I'm not asking him to be Jesus, but maybe ask how I'm doing without needing a PowerPoint. He thinks his love language is acts of service, but it's more like acts of bare minimum followed by applause. Do I need to communicate better or just give him a sticker chart?
Bro, okay, first and foremost,
Donnie, what are you doing?
You got a boyfriend for sure.
You got a little boyfriend. Like,
you got a little man for a boyfriend.
Yeah, yeah. The bro is just doing
bare minimum, like you
everyday guy jobs.
Yeah.
Take
like,
out the trash.
Yeah.
That's just your
stuff
job.
that you would have to do even if there was no girl involved.
Yeah.
You know, you'll just have to you have to wash some dishes. Okay, so he's washing dishes and stuff like that. Okay, if you guys have had a fight about it, just keep sticking to it. Just keep nagging him. Because guess what? That's what my wife did. Because that's a bit of me. That was a bit of me once upon a time, that was me. It was like, okay, I worked, I came home, I thought that was all good, you know? Yeah. And then over time, okay, I'm not going to say I'm perfect, but I grew up over time and realized, well, fuck, I'd have to do this stuff. I can't always rely
and like you just said,
partner.
Regardless if she was in your life or not, that's still stuff you'd have to do anyway.
100%.
Like going to work as a guy isn't just like, it's not providing or taking out the trash or doing the dishes.
Just leave that cunt.
He needs
but she said that it's adorable. She said he's kind, he's sweet as well. So maybe you just got a little bit of working to do.
Yeah.
Maybe you just need to stare this dude in. It's just training.
I think what you need to do
is also word it better.
Just let him see what it's like for a second. So when you start doing things now, next time you get up, do the vacuuming, do this, do that, you come out. Who's your mummy? Make him make this Donnie applaud you, and I think putting the shoe on the other foot, he will start to realize, oh, is that what I seem like? I seem like a bit of a twat, and then he might be like, okay, I'll just do what I need to do.
And vocalize it. Vocalize all of it to him.
Yeah.
Vocalize everything to him.
Communication is key.
Because what will happen is if you nag him enough, he'll end up doing it before you have to nag him, because he would rather do it than hear you nag.
Is that coming from experience?
Fuck. I just love helping my wife. Gee, she's good. She's good to me.
My man.
That's a proper, that relationship is like bond, G.
Yeah.
Because we're both in it. It's like almost like we're in a challenge of who can do more for who.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, it's just constant, like, oh, what can I do for my baby?
Love.
And then she's just like, well, what can I do for my mans?
That's goals. Maybe wrap it up, babe. We'll do one more dilemma.
One more dilemma.
Yeah, I'll try to find a goodie.
Nah, you got to hit me with that one that when I arrived, you were like, bro, I've got a dilemma.
This one just made me laugh. I feel like we could go into this. Okay, my girlfriend, who's 25, asks me, who's 23, to call her names during sex. How do I do it without going overboard? Hold on. Let me unpack this. Bro, my girlfriend and I have been together for 7 months. We do have sex regularly, and lately while I was taking her to her house, we talk about it, and she told me she wanted me to call her names during sex, and of course giving her aftercare so she would feel bad. She told me it was a sex fantasy, that she has never done it. I did agree to this. I don't think it's something too bad, but I want to know what to say and when, so she doesn't feel bad, and so it's nice, I guess. I'm not really into this idea, but I want to please her. What's some names you calling her? You like that stink ass?
Gee, just throw her an absolute curveball. You want to be called names or whatever? Ashley. Oh, Keisha. No. Wow. Okay. How would... Nah.
That's such a weird thing. Like, yeah, I mean, I want to be called names during the sex.
Okay, that's all good. That's a fantasy. People like feet. Who cares? Yeah, fantasies are all good.
Yeah.
You've been given your task, brother.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah.
You have to just... How long... Did it say how long they've been together?
They've been together for 7 months.
Oh, you're still in a bit of a...
This is make or break for you, brother.
Nah, I don't even think it's make or break to you. This is probably the best situation that he could be in.
Why?
Because they're still in that fun stage, G. They already like... They said they love having sex.
Yeah.
They like having sex,
yeah.
Right? So, push the boundaries.
Yeah.
Just grip...
Donkey. You donkey. Yeah, I agree.
Push the boundaries. I think you would have to ask her. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, maybe ask her, like, unpack.
Maybe just start
what do you mean by calling you names?
Yeah.
Because like the bro said, do you want me to come in there and Celine or
Shantae?
Or am I calling you Paru Andy Stink Teke while I'm road dogging it?
Gonna do that. What's the scary movie? I'm gonna spit in your face and I'll piss on your face.
That needs to get unpacked a bit more.
Yeah, and okay, in all honesty, okay, if I was in it, you're in that situation, okay? The day is come, it's fucking D-Day. You have to perform now, you're expected to do this. Everything about the situation has to be about that environment. You have to create the environment where what you're saying, you can't go too overboard.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just be like making love, just like slow on her and then dirty slut.
Man, I think that's what she wants. I think that was perfect, brother. Did you send this in?
You know, but it has to be rough, G. If she wants dirty names, then it has to be rough.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You know,
you gotta
you can't
set the scene.
Yeah, you have to set the scene.
She obviously wants to be a little bit degraded, so you gotta smash it back a little bit degrading. Yeah,
and that's it, G. Next segment.
All right, next segment. I've been seeing some icks online. Girls, icks about boys, and I thought I'd bring some to the table because, bro, we can't do anything without it being an ick.
No. Oi, no one's safe. No one is safe.
Yeah.
Have you seen that girl on TikTok? And like, she'll find a TikTok of something a guy's doing.
Yeah.
And then she'll go and change it into her notes and it will be like, ick number 357.
Yeah, that's
when they hold their nose when they jump in the pool.
Yeah. Bro, that's most of the stuff I've found from something like that. So
right, let's hit it. Let's hit it.
First ick. When he puts on goggles to swim in the pool. Come on, bro.
No, G.
Yeah, that is a bit icky.
But and that's in New Zealand, G. In New Zealand, bro.
Yeah.
No one uses goggles.
I've never seen a Māori with goggles.
Nah. You just burn your eyes in the seawater. You just burn your eyes in the seawater.
Yeah.
The only
unless diving.
Yeah. Unless you're diving.
But in the pool,
But if you're just
What
going
are
for
you
a
trying to
swim
see?
at Mission Bay and you see a bro wearing goggles, uppercut.
Yeah, he better have a speedo on and be going like this
Or he has
far out.
or he has to have a tism, G.
Yeah. Leave the tips alone. He's allowed, bro. He's allowed. Next one. I'm guilty of this too. When he puts his knees together to hold his plate while he eats. You know the barbecue ones when you're outside?
Oh, okay. And with your knees are together, but your ankles are out
for stability. But like, bro, we're
Nah.
just trying to eat.
I get it. But it's because there has to be a manly way to do it.
What, you want me to just hold my plate one hand
Yep.
and just...
And just, yeah.
Or
and
to,
just
or to be a
fork it.
man, do I just have to make that plate levitate and just... Or get the bro or someone to hold the plate while I eat off it. Like, what do you expect me to do?
When you go to sit down, the breather just comes in on all fours and just all fours. You just put your plate on his back. Oh, okay, yeah. I would agree with that. Actually, you need to sort that one out.
Yeah, that's a funny one. Even when you see the bro rolling his smokes.
Bro, I reckon it just makes you look hoary as yeah, bro, just gotta roll up my smokes, G. Makes you automatically look cold too.
All right, next one. When he went to go pet a dog and it barked and he flinched.
Nah, man, no.
What are you, I'm not,
Nah. Oh, bro, I'd flinch.
yeah, what do you expect us to do?
You go for a pet and then they go, "Arr," it's like, oh,
fuck.
yeah.
Oh, that's a turn off for you? I'm sorry. I'm
How
sorry I'm
about I
not
put
made
my
of
fucking
titanium.
backhand you and you fucking flinch. I'll put that down as an ick.
See, these are ridiculous, bro.
It's
Next
so
one.
bad.
This next one's even worse. I was dating a guy and he got hit by a car and it gave me the ick when he got up limping. I'm not made of steel. The bro just got hit by a car.
What do you want him to do? Just have a fucking coffee and a smoke and get over
You're
it?
strong enough to get back up and start walking, and your girl's just going, poo.
Pooh, stop limping. What the fuck's wrong with you? Like, oh.
Bro, we can't do anything.
Nah.
This girl better be the strongest girl in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's funny. When he's waiting for the lifeguard to tell him to go down the slide. He's just standing up.
See, when you actually think
Think about grown-ass man waiting at the top of a slide for some fella to be like, yeah, now you go, wee. Yeah, that's funny. That's jokes.
Nah, that's actually crazy, G.
That's-
Imagine
that's-
that. Nah, but the biggest ick of that, G, is when you see them up the top, but they've got goggles on. They've just got goggles on.
Yeah,
Oh,
ready to
sort yourself
trot down
out,
that
G.
slide.
The only reason you should be a grown man at the top of a water slide is if you're blocking that bitch.
Or you're taking your kid down.
Yeah. Then that's all right too, but you shouldn't be wearing goggles.
If you're over the age of 20 and it's not like Wet and Wild or something, and you're just at, I don't know, Papakura Hot Pools, waiting for the water slide,
You're in Pamu at the Swimmerama waiting to go down the swirly one.
what are you doing?
What are you doing, bro?
Grown-ass man.
Nah, it's when okay, we can go even further down this one, G.
Alright, hit me.
Okay, so the ick, right, is them waiting for the lifeguard to go down, okay? Waiting for the lifeguard so that they can go down,
Yeah.
okay? Boom, now they've got goggles on. Bigger ick, okay?
Yeah.
The biggest ick, though, is when they come out of... when they come out of the water slide and they're sitting like a penguin on their ass and they're like this. And when the water comes through, G, they go like this, they go.